Alright, let's dive into the fascinating world of synastry and uncover the secrets held within your relationship charts, specifically looking at the powerful influence of Juno, the asteroid of commitment. Have you ever wondered why you're drawn to certain people and what makes a relationship truly last? This isn't just about the basics, it's a deep dive into understanding the dynamics of commitment as revealed by your astrological blueprints. Ready to unlock some serious relationship insights? Let's get started. Now, Juno in synastry offers a unique perspective on commitment, revealing both immediate connection and the long-term implications for a lasting partnership. It doesn't just hint at attraction, it strongly implies the potential for something more. The specific details of this connection are heavily influenced by the signs, houses, and the planetary rulers involved. Think of it as the roadmap to your relationship destiny, ready to be deciphered. Juno, when considered in synastry, tells us how we present ourselves in a committed relationship, essentially painting a picture of your relational needs. It signifies what you require in a committed partnership, almost as if you have a checklist. The placement of Juno in your chart suggests an immediate recognition of your partnership needs, as well as the projection of idealized expectations. But wait, there's a catch. Sometimes, we can overlook potential incompatibilities, blinded by our own vision of the perfect partner. For example, imagine Sarah, who has Juno in Libra. She's drawn to harmony and balance, and when meeting someone with their ascendant in Libra, instantly recognizes a shared aesthetic and desire for partnership, perhaps even overlooking red flags early on in the name of a shared, beautiful vision. It works both ways. The Juno person understands the ascendant person's identity, their style, their mannerisms, and their presentation. It creates a safe space, a haven, for a lasting bond, and if those signs are compatible, an effortless one. Let's delve deeper. Juno reveals your core needs and desires within a committed partnership. It highlights the qualities you actively seek in a long-term relationship. What qualities are you drawn to? Think of Juno in the fire signs. These are fueled by passion. They seek commitment that is inspiring, full of dreams, and brimming with confidence. Consider someone with Juno in Leo. They crave a partner who supports their creative expression, their need to be seen and appreciated. They want someone who cheers them on, believing in their potential. Now, if we move to Earth signs, we see a different desire: stability. They seek security, practical support, and dependability. Picture someone with Juno in Taurus. They value shared resources, a comfortable home, and a partner they can count on, someone who is there for the long haul. Air signs crave intellectual connection, communication, and shared ideals. Someone with Juno in Gemini, for instance, thrives on lively conversations, a partner who keeps them engaged, and enjoys exploring new ideas together. Finally, let's consider water signs. They yearn for deep emotional intimacy, empathy, and unconditional love. Someone with Juno in Cancer seeks a nurturing partner, a shared emotional connection, and someone who creates a sense of home. Think of the loving bond between a parent and child. The house placement of Juno is crucial. It indicates where you focus your commitment and what areas of life you prioritize in a partnership. For example, the first house links commitment to personal identity and self-expression. You want a partner who understands and supports who you are. Imagine a relationship where both partners encourage each other's individuality, creating a safe space for vulnerability and growth. Now, let's look at the second house. Here, commitment is linked to shared resources, values, and financial security. You seek a partner you can build a life with, someone who values similar things and can share their wealth. Think about a couple that openly discusses finances and works towards shared financial goals. The third house thrives through communication, learning, and shared interests. A relationship that involves a lot of communication is a very good sign of long-term success. The fourth house roots commitment in home, family, and emotional security. A couple that prioritizes family time and enjoys being in their shared home can be a very successful relationship. Then we go to the fifth house. Commitment is expressed through creativity, romance, and shared fun. Those that enjoy going to concerts, cooking, or doing other fun activities, together. The 6th house shows itself through acts of service, daily routines, and health support. The 7th house shows itself through partnership and legal union. In the 8th house, commitment involves deep emotional and transformative experiences. If we're talking about the 9th house, commitments are made through travel, shared beliefs, and education. The 10th house, you are supporting your public image and career goals. In the 11th, there are shared ideals and community involvement. And lastly, the 12th, you have compassion and a spiritual connection. Now, what other factors are important? The ruling planet of Juno's sign and the ascendant sign adds even more depth. These planetary rulers color the relationship's dynamic and highlight specific themes. For example, if Juno is in Aries and the ascendant is in Cancer, the ruler of Aries is Mars, and the ruler of Cancer is the Moon. Mars adds fire, passion, and a need for action, while the Moon introduces emotions, nurturing, and home. Aspects and placements refine the commitment dynamic. For instance, Mercury's placement impacts communication and routines. This can influence the dynamic and the potential for conflict. The specific degrees of planets also hold symbolic weight, often explained in Sabian symbols. These can reveal hidden meanings. Also, consider the dignity of the planets. Are they in a strong, comfortable position, or a challenging one? This can affect the overall energy of the relationship. But wait, there's a catch. Potential challenges are lurking. A few things to watch out for are the loss of individuality, leading to codependency. A common issue is jealousy and possessiveness, particularly if a partner feels insecure. Then, there are unrealistic expectations, which can lead to disappointment and conflict. There is also the potential for power imbalances, where one partner may dominate the other. And, remember, when Juno is retrograde, the need for commitment is internalized, often leading to delays in relationship. Think about it. Do you know anyone who tends to self-sabotage relationships, or is very slow to trust? What are the positive implications, though? The unique approach to commitment, and a need for deep introspection. The ascendant person may feel confused, unsure of what they want. The Juno person may need time and space to commit fully. Old patterns from past relationships may bubble up. For example, let's say the Juno person's previous relationships were full of short-lived romances. This can make it harder for them to commit, so be patient. Now, let's talk about aspects. Juno aspects to the ascendant, and specifically the Juno opposition to the ascendant, which often indicates a powerful pull toward partnership, a sense of destiny. The Juno trine to the ascendant often means immediate attraction and harmonious blending of energies. The Juno sextile to the ascendant shows an opportunity for attraction and growth. The Juno square to the ascendant can initially bring friction and challenges, as you may feel that you are not compatible. What is the orb? It is usually around 8 to 10 degrees. Other asteroids are important to consider. Vesta focuses on devotion. Eros brings passion. Juno conjunct Vesta can be very powerful, showing a shared sense of purpose. You'll be drawn to their devotion. Eros can lead to sensual aspects. When Juno is in synastry, partnership's identity relies heavily on commitment. Shared values and goals are central to the success. Placement in other houses reveals the focus. Aspects to Juno change how badly you want the commitment. Now, what does this all mean? You will potentially find a potent alignment of values. You will have a strong possibility for a committed relationship. You'll share a sense of purpose and deep understanding. The ascendant person will feel authentic, and the Juno person will be drawn to the ascendant's self-expression. But remember, the strength of all of this varies, based on several factors. So, how do you apply this knowledge? Consider the elements, houses, and planetary rulers to get a complete picture. Be aware of potential challenges and work together. Now, before we wrap up, What signs are your Juno and Ascendant in? Let me know in the comments below. What's your favorite part of your partner's personality? What are you most drawn to? Here's a comment I got earlier: my partner's Juno is in Libra, and mine is in Leo. We're always creating and having fun, it's great. How do you feel about your partner's commitment? There are so many layers to this topic. But, that's it for this video. If you want more awesome astrological insights, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a video.